Hey, everybody quiet down. This shouldn't take too long. We only have one order of business on the agenda tonight, and that is the new halfway house that is scheduled to open in the property owned by Paul Young. Hey. So let's jump right to the vote. All those opposed to the halfway house?
Madam Chairwoman, point of order. According to our bylaws, we have to have a 48-hour notice before a vote.
We'll still vote the same way in 2 days, and you'll still lose.
Yeah, that'll be 14-1.
And we'll take another vote to kick you off the street.
And that'll be 14-1, too.
You might want to check your math. I have at least 7 votes.
How do you figure that?
With the acquisition of Mr. Sully's place, I now own 7 houses on Wisteria Lane.
What?
I used the settlement I got from my wrongful incarceration to acquire the extra property. Didn't I, Lee?
You knew about this?
He was my realtor. Couldn't have done it without him.
He just hired me. I didn't know he was evil.
How much money did you make from these deals anyway?
Not that much.
So that's why you tried to buy my house.
You never told us about that.
Well, I made it pretty clear how I felt about his offer.
Well, none of this matters. 7 houses isn't enough to win the vote.
That's an excellent point, Gabby. I need 1 more. And since this halfway house means a lot to me, I intend to get it.
Well, we're not going to sell to you.
I don't need all of you to sell, just 1. So if you're sure it won't happen, there won't be a problem. But if someone should sell, you'll have hardened criminals on this street. And what do you think that will do to your property values?
Oh my God.
You can't scare us.
Well, maybe not you, Carlos, you're rich. But what about Mitzi Kinski?
What about me?
We all know you've been laid off. I can offer you well above market value. Or you, Mrs. McCluskey. I bet your entire life savings is tied up in your home. And Susan, my offer still stands. We all know Mike had to go to Alaska because of your financial problems. But if you lose half the equity in your house, will he ever be able to come back?
How much above market value?
Mitzi,
Look, I don't want to sell, but if somebody else does, I'm screwed.
no one else is gonna sell. We have to stick together.
Hey, what's with all the whispering?
This is private. Do you mind?
Yes, I do. We're all waiting for you to tell Paul to shove it.
We're just trying to figure out how to handle this.
There is nothing to figure out.
Hey, Moneybags, don't yell at her.
This is exactly what he's trying to do. He's trying to turn the whole lady.
What the hell were you thinking?
Well, I didn't know what he was up to.
You sold him 7 houses.
You didn't think that was a little strange?
This is not his fault, so just back the hell
course
off.
it's
Okay, guys, come on, everybody. Calm down.
You don't just buy 7 houses and hadn't sold the houses. He would be in this position.
We're not going to let you destroy this street.
I don't have to. You're going to do it yourselves.
It's a question we all ask ourselves. Do I trust the people who live next door? Will that couple across the street be there when I need them? Can I count on the woman who lives down the block? Yes, good neighbors are people we can rely on. But if we discover our neighbors can't be trusted, then it may be time to move.